All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Giants.
Set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and no run back here. This will be a touch. And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, 95, 56.
There in the middle, 55.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
And incomplete to open things up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, he need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now running for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down.
Three down.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook,
56,
but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Ship. Switch it. Come on.
Over.
Check.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Ready.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Let's go, fellas.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On the ground, this is Kamara. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Breeze. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Breeze. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. You think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down.
Push them back. Push them back.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Throw left side to Reynolds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with this,
and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his second touchdown on the season. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready?
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Double tight. We got three down.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. Cap to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
Hey, alert.
Hey, orbit. Yo, cheetah. Now
Jones throwing on first down. And this is Shepard on the catch. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Ready?
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Watch the slats. Here we go.
I got him. I got motion man. Me. I got this.
552.
Kamara trying the right side. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
My 52. Hey, I'm coming.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams take on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Topper, hit it.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
8, read.
Here we go again.
Two.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Ready.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A toss out to Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a third and 10.
60 outlaw.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, watch the screen.
Ready.
To throw on third down, Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
60 or.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Get it.
Here's Jones on first down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Ready. 18 Gator.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
10-2 soft.
Come on, D. Kill.
Pilot 64 weak. Hey, Echo. Let's go.
Jones now on first and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Mike 29.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Now Saquon Barkley.
Twist.
You ain't doing nothing.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. All that, and it only nets him a yard. It's second down.
At the Rams' 22-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let him know.
Ready.
Throwing Jones to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Come on,
the last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Watch the screen!
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on down.
Mike to 59.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. And complete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Mike 5'9". I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down, running with Kamara. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Let's talk about football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
5'9". You're all mine, baby.
From the 22, Breeze.
No.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey,
Good. 5-4, ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Los Angeles.
Mike 5'5".
Sammy.
Mike 5'5".
check tight end. Check tight end.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And take over at the 26-yard line.
The Giants
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Come on.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
You don't want it.
Ready?
From the gun, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better talk
Credit
to your boy.
that sack
You
to
better talk to your boy.
Dante
Have him
Fowler
protect you.
Jr.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Ready up.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here.
Big series
17
right here.
yards to go on second down. Now Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Mike 29. Hey, let's get off.
General West.
Let's get off the field.
Go.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
All day, every day, any day. Out.
Let's go.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Get it.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah. 18 Gator.
We got tight left.
Sit up. 5.
Throwing on second and long. Jones. Flushed out right. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
It's now third down and 4.
Ready.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Rock it.
Check nickel.
Right up.
Now Jones. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They keep it with Barkley on first down, and he's going to get this inside the 30.
Get ready.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jones operating from the gun. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. On the run, it's Pumphrey. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Set up. 10-2 soft.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Nice, sweetheart.
On third down, Jones. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
59. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
That's it.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
Come on.
That's a win for the stout troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it third and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, exit.
He's not gonna get me.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Jones. Buying time to his... And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Dante Fowler able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So on fourth down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 10, 5. A big play there out of Camaro.
Come on, baby.
72 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Blue draw corkers.
Mike.
5.
Check,
They'll run it with Camaro.
Watch the run.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
It's easy work, and it's coming
again. He did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
70, Indy.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Check 3.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Watch the twist.
Hey, zoom.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he will score. Touchdown,
That's it, huh?
LA.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Jeff Driscoll.
Let's go.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Giants 9.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Let's go.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
You can't block. You can't block me.
Hit it.
Here's Jones to throw again. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
This is taken at the 18. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one good for 33 and a first.
And a Rams first down.
Ready, break.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey!
Right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Now watch run.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs for a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Tight dog.
6-6, bullet high. Ready.
On 2nd down now. It's Henderson, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Get it.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Handoff as they run the counter play. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw. Buzz.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Set, go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this one is right through. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they have.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Samson Abukum in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Looking to throw. Jones. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. It got his man, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go
Just
now.
like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10.
Lights.
SOS.
Hey, Sam on.
SOS. SOS. SOS.
Hit it.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on second and 5.
Fighter. Hey, lock it.
Check.
Now.
Baby, go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
Deep rip.
Second and 5. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Ready?
They come up now, third and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Hey, Charlie.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready,
An
ready.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey. Shoot.
Now Jones operating from the gun. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kevin White, his second touchdown on the season, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go!
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're holding
Topper,
on right now to that
Topper.
slim advantage in a one-score
Hey,
game. And you hear a lot about
foxtrot.
2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense
52,
applies
Mike,
here. How do
52.
they run that
Don't get
effectively?
knocked.
Yeah, really what the football offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you got consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first down and keeps the ball away from the opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly
Ready.
is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first
You
downs,
must be getting
keep
tired of
possession of the
seeing me.
football.
Ready.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Ready.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic. Record.
Get it.
Toss play, Kamara. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we
Look at
saw
me.
the result,
Zipper.
negative yardage.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
I got you, son. I got
Fourth
you,
quarter,
son.
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here we go.
So it's Rams football
50-50
here as we
play.
get you reset.
Yeah,
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Here we go.
Switch.
Hustle. Go.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling
tight
here.
Tight right. Hey, we got 3 down. You go tight. You got tight right there.
They go.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. Kamara has it stripped.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Giants take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Hey, orbit.
I got wide. Kill.
Gone.
Kill. Turn up.
Set, go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete here. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
29 is the Mike 29.
I'm on now.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Come on,
the Giants
set.
on third
60
down.
yards.
They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, Haywood. Hit it.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
29. Not today, you aren't. Not today. Hatchet. Switch.
Hey, Echo.
Deuce.
Hut. Lead River.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Greedy Williams on the coverage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Double up.
Shoot.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're scared.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Back him up.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for L.A., they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.